I get to the house and he's like, I'm exhausted, right? So I like climb up the stairs. It's like 3 flights of stairs for me to climb up. And I get up there and I just drop everything on the floor. It's like everything just boom. I'm like, I am done. And I'm just about to like sit down on the bed and my phone goes bing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who wants to talk to me? But it's like a bing I'm not used to. So I'm like, what's going on? And I look at it and it just says like an alert. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what it says because it just looked wrong. I've never seen it before. So I'm like, what's going on? And it says in small letters because like I just get like the small notification. It says you're being tracked. And I just remember looking at it, I'm like, okay, I don't know, whatever. I'm still just don't care like at this point. But I'm like, okay, let me check. And I click on it. And then it's this like big warning screen with an AirTag picture. And it says like, you're being tracked. The owner of this AirTag knows everywhere you've been since 4 a.m. I'm like, 4 a.m. I was sleeping. And I look at the map and I'm actually double checking it. And it literally has everything there. It has me walking to school, going for coffee, coming back, going for lunch, coming back. It was scary how much detail whoever owned this AirTag saw. And that's when I finally realized like, wait, someone's tracking me. You know, suddenly all these horror stories come to your head of all these stalkers. I'm like, what's going on? I've never been to this town. Who would stalk me? I was terrified. I start like checking on the message to see if it tells me something. I'm looking everywhere and I suddenly see the keys and there's like a keychain on the keys. But you don't think about that, right? And then I look and there's an AirTag inside the keychain. So I take it out and on the alert, thankfully it says how to disable it. So you can disable it by taking the battery out. I just decided I'll just leave it here. So I just took the AirTag out and left it in the apartment. The worst part is that then for the next half hour, I am searching the apartment for cameras and baby monitors and everything, because what is the first thing you think? Like this person, in this case, is tracking me. What if anything else is going on? And then slowly, like after freaking out a while, I finally calmed down. Like maybe people just lost the keys. We'll see. I leave the AirTag back and I go welcome dinners. The whole week at school, I don't do anything about it. Like between my classmates only, there are people who are like, you need to go the legal lawyer route on him. Tell him it's illegal. Tell him he fucked up. And then others are like, no, be more gentle. And I was like, okay. I never actually got to it because I was so busy. Then Airbnb asked me to leave a review because the place was actually quite nice. I left a good review, but in the private message, I let him know that, you know, the first day I came home, this is what happened. And I told him roughly the story. I said, I'm just letting you know this makes people really uncomfortable. And it had me really concerned that you were, I don't know, videotaping me or something else. And because you are so communicative and everything and how to use everything in the apartment and where to go for things, and you're phenomenal at that, I would highly, highly recommend that you make it really clear that you have an AirTag on your keychain. I know it's probably for the right reasons and you didn't really think this through, but you actually know everywhere I went on Monday morning. He responded back to his credit and said, I am so sorry. I had no idea that I would be able to see all of your movements. And I will definitely make sure that in the welcome email to every current new guest, I will let them know that there's an AirTag and that they can leave it behind if they're uncomfortable. Also, thank you for telling me where you've put it. And I'm glad you left it behind. I would not have wanted you to feel uncomfortable. I work in the field. I hear about data protection all day long. It's going to tick me off the wrong way. There are a lot of people who don't realize, especially if there's no malicious intent involved, right? Somebody who's like, oh my God, I lose my keys all the time. I would put an AirTag on it too. That's the truth. Somebody loses some of my keys all the time. I'm going to put an AirTag on it. I was thinking about putting AirTags on my dog. And then I realized I should probably be telling my dog walker if I do that. I work in data protection and I did not think about that.